Hey guys, we just had my mother's 60th birthday party.
Huh?
Hello.
Woo!
She won $4.
3,000 on every roll.
So we just had dinner, lunch, brunch, lunch, and it was good. It's good.
Yeah, good. Chocolates and pots and movie and coffee pot and dinner.
How do you feel? Do you feel 60?
Nope. 29.
All right. You're younger than me.
Yep.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday to you.
How long that you
dear
Mommy.
Lord that you
birthday to you.
Hey,
How old are you?
59. 59.
Are you 50?
20.
Are you 60?
60.
45. Yeah.
You take one of those?
Well, Jill's getting a migraine, and she mentioned this thing that they gave her at the migraine doctor's office, the headache doctor specialist. So she's gonna try it. It's called the Gamma Core. She's gonna give it a shot and let's see what happens. It's basically a stim machine that gets the what is the nerve called? Vagus nerve?
Vagus nerve?
The vagus nerve to try and help migraines. So let's see.
Okay.
So Jill's increasing the intensity.
It's electric stim.
10. So let's see if we start getting that lip pull. Just relax your face so you don't fight.
Okay, it's exactly electric stim.
Yeah. It's just more.
Wow, this is so
Don't
cool
talk, don't.
that they created this.
Let's see.
Because when I worked at PT, they used to do it with the actual machine.
Okay, she's on 14. So it says that between 15 and 25 is what most people start to get that lip pull. So let's see if Jill's lips start.
Oh, this is just like the machine that I used.
Keep trying to increase it because remember you're using up to 2 minutes and it's not really doing the pull yet.
But I feel it.
So
Woo! It's going.
don't smile so I could see if your lip is going down.
It's not pulling yet.
Okay, so it's on 20. It goes to 40, so you're half intensity as of right now.
Oh! It hurts.
Maybe.
It's hurting, it's hurting.
Alright, so then just leave it. Or lower it. That's it. Just go down. You can use your other hand. I
Ow.
don't see any lip
Oh.
pull really though. So lower it instead of, don't pull it away, just lower the intensity.
Where, this one?
The bottom one, yeah.
Wait, 2 minutes is up
Now
already?
3. She's going a little quicker than she did at first.
Starting to feel it now.
We think it might help a little bit, like from how to getting worse, maybe. Which, if that's the case, then that's still.
My lip is pulling.
You're only on 18.
Well, down here's pulling, I feel it.
Can't really see the lip pull, but I guess it.
I feel it, like,
kinda-
bouncing.
You feel it, yeah.
I'll go up a little more. Guys, look what Rosario's got.
Well, I learned that I could have Starbucks on my diet. Look how cute this thing is. So I didn't realize they had a secret size. This is called the short. So tall we thought was the smallest size, but now we discovered that this is actually the smallest size. How cute is this?
It's really adorable. It reminds me of the Christmas ornament
And
we
I'm
have. But it's a
having,
little
oh
bigger.
yeah, and I'm having my latte. And
latte.
it has 100 calories instead of 190 for the other size. So I can have my cake and eat it too.
Woohoo! Very nice.
Thank you.
How's it taste?
Good. Really good.
Ah.
Just as good, just less of it. She's got the calorie packed frappuccino
But it's a little one.
going on.
I got the tall because too many carbs in the big one. I didn't tell you guys, but I had to come to the doctor today, CF clinic, because I wasn't feeling well. For the past week, I've been having a hard time breathing and having a lot of chest tightness. And so it turns out I do have a lung infection. My PFT's pulmonary function test, and my overall lung function was down. So yeah, I'm gonna be going on IV antibiotics, and I'm running low-grade fever and just not feeling very well. But yeah, and my father took me today, so he's outside, and I'm just sitting here. We finished up, but I am just waiting to give them some sputum in this cup, some mucus, so that we could see what's growing in my lungs, and yeah, that way we could pick the best antibiotics to treat the infection. And but of course we still pick the antibiotics out now, and to get started, and then in time we get those results back, we'll see what's growing. And yeah, that's really it. But it's taken me a little bit of time to get the mucus out of my lungs because I'm really dry right now. So yeah, sometimes that happens, but that's about it. I'm just gonna do my best to get some sputum in here. I only have a little bit, sorry, I know that's nasty, but that's the truth. And I'm gonna cough out a little bit more. This is like fake mucus what's in here right now. There's barely anything. It just looks like spit. But I'm gonna try and get some stuff from the deep part of my lungs, and then I'll be on my way home to get started. Get my port accessed, and we will be starting antibiotics. So yeah.
Hey guys, so it is Friday night, and we're here, just about ready to eat some dinner. Decently early, it's only 10:45, so we're doing alright. We're gonna have coconut shrimp, and Jill, of course, as you guys already know, she told you earlier, she went to the doctor. But she's all hooked up to the IV now. The nurse left maybe 40 minutes ago. She has her IV going.
Here I am, guys.
That's the first one.
My little
And,
port is access. You guys can see there's access. Here's the first med.
And unfortunately, we were just talking, and tomorrow we're gonna go see, hopefully God willing, of course, we're gonna go see 5 Feet Apart with some family and stuff. So I told her, I was kidding around, I said tomorrow she's actually gonna play the part, like she's gonna fit in perfectly, because we're going to see this movie and she's all attached to her IVs.
I'm playing, guys, I'm just playing the part
You know,
for fun.
you know what I mean? Like she's gonna,
I just want to be in the movie.
she's
I'm
gonna
just
fit
playing
in, she's gonna fit in the
part.
role, basically. But yeah, unfortunately, right? What are the odds? But you know, anyway, she's gonna do that. We have a pretty long night, probably more meds, and
I think I left off telling that we were trying. I think I left off telling you guys we were trying to get. My doctor was trying to get a hospital bed,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it was nearly
packed.
impossible. I think I told you guys because the flu season, which I prefer to be home, but I usually have like blood pressure issues on these meds and headaches, but
thank God the
usually
heads
the
have
blood
been pretty
pressure problems are because of the migraines. So
good. True, I didn't think of
yeah,
that.
but lately I've been having normal high blood pressure, so hopefully it remains at that and maybe comes down a little bit. So
So
yeah,
yeah,
so I could stay home. That would be really cool.
thank God. And that would be pretty interesting tomorrow, because we were thinking, like, if there's gonna be other people at CF, hopefully they'll wear masks and gloves, like they should, hopefully, you know, so that, like in a case like
No
this where Jill's
cross
sick and she
contamination.
has an infection, she can pass it on to someone else and vice versa. So,
Well, it's not really that. It's not really so much that I'm gonna pass on
well,
an infection. Of
yeah.
course, if I have my mask on, I'm not gonna pass on an infection
a
because
different bacteria, you don't know.
the bacteria that I'm
Right.
growing
May not.
right now is 99.9% of the time the same bacteria that I always have. I gave more sputum, and today, but most CFers have the bacteria that I grow, which is Pseudomonas aeruginosa. So it's not the bad bacteria that you guys, if you guys do see the movie, that's B. cepacia. So I'm not growing that. So if I did grow that, I would not
Yeah,
be
she wouldn't even be going.
going
But-
to a movie like that where there'd be other CF people. Although I would wear a mask, of course, but I wouldn't even expose the bacteria to other people. But I will still, of course, have a mask on, and I'm sitting the last seat all the way in the back. And yeah, I mean, I guess
yeah,
I'll wear
that's-
gloves too and stuff, but I'm not really coughing. If I was hacking up a lung, I wouldn't be going either.
That's something that we coordinated. We put the seats in such a way where Jill's basically far from other people, strangers basically that we don't know. And
I have the last seat.
she has the last seat. And then also, ironically, a lot of the things that other people are gonna watch in the movie, if they don't know about CF and they're just regular people going to see the movie, they're gonna see a port on TV. And if they happen to look at Jill, she's gonna have a port right there, mask, gloves.
I will have a nice live port for them to see.
She's basically gonna be what do you call that? Like when you go to
It's like I'm gonna mimic it, but
when you go to not Disney, that other park, that theme park with movies, Orlando, Universal Studios, where they have the 4D where like it adds that extra element of like what you see on the screen comes to life. Well,
I make it a lot of stairs.
Well, she's gonna be there.
Usually, like when people look at me, like if we go food shopping and they stare at me, and like they're staring for like 5 minutes. I have turned and said to them like, "Hey, if you guys want to take a picture, it lasts longer." And I laugh, and they like actually get embarrassed and turn around and walk away.
It's gonna be.
And I don't mind people looking. I prefer you like look and say like, "Hey, what is that?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, sure, I'll explain it." But when you look and stare and like,
yeah.
And you stare for like 5 minutes straight, then it's just like, just ask like, what is it?
It's gonna be one of three looks. It's gonna be either, whoa, what is that? Or it's gonna be, hey, I have CF2, haha, I know it's exactly what's going on.
Or it's gonna be like,
or it's gonna be somebody that has sympathy and says, aw, like that. It's gonna be one of the three.
No, or
sympathy, curiosity, or cystic fibrosis patient.
Yeah.
So that's
or it's gonna be like, they're gonna look on the screen and be like, oh shit, she has what's in this movie. Oh wow,
I mean,
that's matching. That's the same thing.
This is probably one of the biggest events that a CFer could look forward to in terms of a movie, like movie theater.
Because it's Hollywood.
Like, you know
it's
what I mean?
a Hollywood movie
like, first
that
ever
we could relate to, that I live every day. So.
And obviously, there's gonna be differences, and not everything in the movie is gonna be.
Not gonna be.
She lives.
Exactly.
But
not gonna be the way I live, CF.
You have to enjoy it as a movie. But certain things are going to be accurate, like the port,
like supposedly
the mask,
they actually used like
the gowns, the gloves,
a real port needle, and they like, I believe, from what I can see from the common attractions, it looks like they flattened it and put.
I was going to say they may have accessed them. It would just pierce their skin, or not?
You
really?
can't access skin. No, you will. Rosario.
I see what you're saying.
You will go through their chest. There's no silicone to go into.
No, I know.
Hurt them.
But I'm saying, I see what you're saying. Like
You'll
you bent the needle.
Bleed.
So everything else
must have bent the needle down.
Everything else is original,
just
basically.
To some, or snip the needle off and just put the wings here.
Yep.
So
it's gonna look legit, guys. So we'll let you know.
We're excited.
I think I'm gonna make some coconut shrimp now.
Let's eat.
Here's Jill's pill regimen is getting bigger. She just swallowed a whole bunch of pills, and this is still left for the night. Yeah.
My eyes are like crossing. I'm so
pretty soon she's gonna
dizzy.
need like 2 applesauces just to get down her night pills. But yeah, we've been downing these like crazy. Insane.
I think these IVs are starting to kick
out.
my ass.
But I think you also need sleep because you got up pretty early. So I think we're gonna say goodnight. See you guys tomorrow.